Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here, and today I have a layout for SPIEGELMOM Scraps, and I am going to be using all three of the June sequin mixes, so you're going to see that here in just a few minutes. But I am starting out with my background here. I have some vibes in Princess from Shimmers, and I just added some splatters to my background, which is just a piece of white cardstock. I'm going to frame my layout with this purple, light purple cardstock, and so that's going to make the basis of my background. I also have these pattern papers that were scraps, and I am going to layer them up here on my background. Everything basically that I'm using from this is mostly just made of scraps that I had just floating around my space, and so I just pulled them together for this page. And I do apologize, my camera for whatever reason does not like lined papers like that purple one that I placed down. It's just a journaling kind of 6x6 pattern paper, but unfortunately it throws the camera off a little bit. But I'm going to use that as the space for my title. Now, here is where my sequins come in, and as you can see, I have all three of the mixes, and what I ended up doing was using one or two of the colors from each of the sequin packs, and I'm going to line both the top and bottom of the pattern paper with the sequins. So I kind of made a border that will kind of make the top and bottom kind of draw you into the middle of the layout, which is where my photo and the rest of the embellishment for the page is going to be. So I really love how that turned out. Rather than using like a border sticker or some other element like I normally would to kind of make the top and bottom seams of those pattern papers kind of blend into the page, I like the option of having sequins. It kind of really just sets the page and makes it sparkle. Now I do have a whole bunch of chipboard pieces that I'm trying to use up from my stash, so I pulled a few pieces that I thought the colors went with this page, and I am going to have each one of those sort of being the anchor pieces in my embellishment clusters. So I've already put those down, and next I want to work on my title because I know I have a longer title and I wanted to make sure I left plenty of room to get my title down. And the title for this one is going to be Cutest Little Sleepyheads, because of course the photo is of my son and my daughter, and they are fast asleep in the back seat. This was on the way while we were traveling. So they were sleeping in the car on one of our road trips, and so just a cute little picture to document. So I'm just going to finish working on my title here, and I am alternating my thickers. So I have a gold sparkly thicker, and then I have these blue thickers, which are actually from, I think those are from Hip Kit, if I'm not mistaken. And they're in like a dark navy, I guess, is the color. So I am just going to get the word head or heads down here, and that is going to finish off my title. I really love how this layout turned out. It's nice and sparkly, and there's lots going on. So it's nice and playful and fun to document my kids sleeping. Now I went ahead, and all of these bits and pieces that you see me putting down here are all from a Paige Evans sticker book. I want to say this was her Wonders collection, I think. And so I put them all on white cardstock and cut them all out, and then I'm just going to use them to go ahead and fill in my embellishment clusters on this page. I also went ahead and fussy cut a few of the birds as well that were from the sticker book, and so I'm just going to, like I said, place all of these little elements in each of my embellishment clusters and fill out the page. So there's plenty of movement and fun color happening on this page. So you're going to see me sort of lay everything out, and then off camera I do go ahead and glue all of this down so that everything stays in place. And really, this whole thing is really just stickers and some chipboard and the sequins, and that's pretty much going to do it for this layout. Now, once I have everything glued down, I do decide that the centers of those sort of mandalas, I think they're called, or those little kind of geometric prints, I am going to take from, I cannot see the name, but it is one of the mixes from the June release, and it has the purple and gold sequins. So I dotted the gold ones in the center of each of those little shapes, so you can see them there in the still photos. I will have in the description box below the link to the Facebook group as well as the store, so you can go over and grab some of these beautiful sequins. I do believe that the June sequins are still in the store, as well as the May and I believe March. So I think those two are on sale, so I would snap those up. You can use the link down below. And then for everything that's not the sequin mixes, like the monthly releases, you can use Vanessa 15 as well and get yourself a little discount. So with that, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.